all of us to understand that, for one, that thing was out there, and also to learn how to sort of rise above it, and to already be in a place where you're ahead of that ahead of those stereotypes. And so we would have rehearsals, and there's a whole bunch of things, but like, I'll just give like an example of something. So we'll be in rehearsal, and like there'll be four trumpets up on the stage, and up playing the music, and I would be one of them at a certain point, and there would maybe be three other trumpet players like sitting behind him that are not playing on that song, or maybe even the entire concert sometimes. And so he would trade people in and out, but like the way that he would do it, it was always like this very tense environment. Like he's just like, you go home, you practice the music. Like you don't practice the music when you get to rehearsal. Like the rehearsal is about other things. Like we have to get ensemble stuff together. So if people are messing up parts over and over, of course he stops the band, he hears it, he's just like, can I hear trumpet too? Trumpet, and it's not like, can I hear the trumpet section? He's like, you play your part alone. And it's like, if it's not perfect, if it's not like if it's not what he wants to hear, he's just like, okay, I'm gonna excuse you off of this part. Uh, can you go? Yeah, you're gonna play this part now. And like, it was like that intense all the time. So like he basically brought like this intensity to the jazz sort of thing that made us feel like we needed to have like higher expectations for what we did at a very early age. So
Just the respect for people and the music, right?
yeah, respect for the people who for the music before, and also just in at the time, just respect for what we're doing. Like, we're presenting a concert in a few weeks, and like, you know family, parents, people are coming out. Like, even though it's a high school band, it's like, we're playing this music, of whoever, Duke Ellington or whoever. It's like, it's for him, it was like, it needs to be perfect. Like, it needs to be, he always said it has to be 100%, 110% in rehearsal, because at the performance, it's always going to be a little bit less. And so he was like, if it's 110 here, I can settle for like 100%, or
Mhm.
95% at the concert. That's kind of what he did all the time. So